What's up, boys? Back with another vlog. Just going to go to a local yard and try to pick up some E30 parts. My friend sent me a thing yesterday, and apparently there is a 92 318 vert. So I'm going to go there and try to get some extra spare bumpers, front and rear bumper if they're not cracked or anything, as well as maybe some interior bits, and see if the taillights are good. If the taillights are good, I'm going to get another set of those so I can get those done in all red to go with the heck blend. And just take a peek at some other stuff. I already got a list for it. Just some parts back here for the E30. But we're going to see what else it has. So I'm not going to take this camera in the yard, obviously. I'm just going to load up some tools here. But once we get there, I'll just take my phone in and record off of there. But like I said, while it's warming up, we're going to get some tools loaded up here. I got to figure out what size bolts are down there for the bumper shocks to take off. So I'm pretty sure the impact strips are already cracked and garbage on those, so I'll probably just pop those off and just go ahead and make sure everything's good. But if the bumpers are good, I'm going to take these, take one of these Milwaukee impacts. Alright, so a better light. I'll probably take one of these Milwaukee impacts, probably the medium torque 3/8. And maybe I'll just take the high torque and the medium torque just in case the bolts don't want to come loose. But we're going to try to take the bumpers off. And like I said, it's a 318, so I can't use anything because I got an M20. So, but I'll just check everything out when we get there, and we'll load up some tools, and then we'll go in and check out the car first. I'm not gonna bring a bunch of tools in there if I can't end up getting something that I want. So let me go ahead and load up some of these tools, and we'll take a peek over there. And we are here. So we'll go inside, get signed up, and see what we got. Sorry if it's a little shaky or whatever. It's my first time using my phone as a fucking video thing. Like I said, I'm not going to bring my $2,500 camera setup in here. But the imports are back here on the right side somewhere. So this is the first time an E30 has been in the yard, at this yard, since like 2017 when I got my black seats. If you guys remember that episode, if you guys have been following me. So that's the last time that there's been an E30 here. So my friend told me, this says GM, what the fuck? When my friend told me that this was here, I was super stoked because it was a late model. And like I said, need some bumpers. Alright boys, we finally found her. See how she is. Like I said, 92 vert. Front fender's fucked up, so I'm not gonna get that. They got sport seats in this bitch? No shit. Holy fuck. Yo, these sport seats are fine today. Holy shit. It's got a 5-speed, like I said. That's pretty dope. It's got the airbag model, so I cannot use that kick panel, which is unfortunate. And this is the first time I've ever been in a convertible, so it's definitely weird for me to look. Back seats aren't really bad either, but I think they only work in a vert. They won't work in a coupe or anything. This is pretty wild. So the check panel just kind of hanging there. It's got the factory radio. That's dope. I am going to get this little shift knob. And maybe not. It's kind of beat. It does have the ignition keys in it though. I might get this turn signal or the thing for the wipers. I need that because mine is burnt. Someone's already taking the computer or trying to take the computer. Door panels aren't bad. I think this is Delphin. No, it's not Delphin. This is a different color. I take the handles. These mirrors are pretty nice condition. Let's go ahead and open her up. There she is, the M42, which is what my friend Ryan has as well. So I really can't take anything from this. Everything's pretty much different from the M20. There we go, it's better with a wide angle. But let's go ahead and check around. Let's see what color she is. The front bumper is actually pretty good condition. There's not any cracks or anything, so I will be coming back and taking those. But like I said, let's go check has a stupid sealed headlight beams. That's lame. But let's see. Cashmere beige metallic, which is dope because you don't really see this color too often. Another thing I was looking at was the hood. Because when I wrap my car, the hood is kind of dented and shit inside of the car. Like so. I might end up taking this hood depending on the price and how much I want to spend. Still got some fresh ass bottle caps on here, boy. See, still got the fender liners in here, which is pretty weird because you don't ever see cars with the fender liners. Put my drink over here. I'm surprised more stuff isn't off this car because, like I said, the first time this has had an E30 in it for a good 4 to 5 years, I would assume. But mirrors were pretty decent condition. This door panel's kind of shot. I mean, the door panel's fine, except this is garbage. Damn, the door handle shot. That's another thing I was gonna get. But like I said, I can't use this because oh, the damn bee nest right there. What the fuck? But these sport seats are not the worst condition. They do need rebolstered, but if I take these are just gonna go ahead and get redone anyways. So that's dope. I might take some extra light switches since I never have those. It's always good to have spare ones of those. Let's see what year this is. It says right here 0692, so I think it's technically considered a 93. But let's go ahead and check this rear bumper out. The tail lights are a little bit more cracked than I wanted. Yeah, and this one's broken. Someone broke it or ran into the car or whatever. So that's no bueno there. But the bumper looks solid, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and take both of these bumpers. If I remember how to take them off. Take both the bumpers. Take these impact strips off because they're garbage. Let's see what we got in the trunk here. Like I said, first time being in a convertible. That's weird. It's got the kidney grill down here though. It's also got an extra HVAC panel for some reason. It's got a spare wheel. That's pretty cool. So this car definitely hasn't been here for a long time. That's pretty cool. BMW service card. Let's see if she has all the tools or not. Probably not. I wouldn't assume. Nope. She only got like 2 tools left. Unfortunate. I would take the deck lid, but you can see it's bent here, so then that's not gonna work for me. I probably won't take either tail light because, like I said, they're pretty. They got all these hairline cracks and everything inside of them, so I'm not really gonna deal with that. The back panel is surprisingly clean. There's a little bit of surface rust starting here, but not rust out like mine. Mine's rusted out, which is a common place for E30s to rust out here. So, let's see what we got in here. Looks like somebody already took the diff, so it may have had a LSD in it, and someone just took it out. And they literally just cut the drive shaft. They didn't even take the bolts off of it. Trailing arms are still there. Subframe. So yeah, pretty decent. Impact strips are pretty garbaged. The top is pretty garbaged. Little rust pack here, like most freaking E30s. Spring perches aren't bad. Those would be a good thing to honestly cut out, like to keep those for replacements or whatever. But trailing arms are in here, not bad condition either. Shocks are shot. Rear calipers, I assume those were shot, but who gives a shit about those, honestly? But someone did take the LSD because I assume I had an LSD, but I'm not positive. But still got 2 bottle caps on it. The rest of them are gone. I might even take this so I can get it powder coated and try to flip it and get some more money off of that. That'd be pretty cool for the M42 boys. Pretty nice little color on there for them. But yeah, let's go get some tools, get these bumpers off, get these sport seats out, and take those home because they are not in bad condition. The door panels are okay, I guess. I'm not sure what this auxiliary hole is down here. I've never seen that before, so maybe that's convertible specific or something. Oh, we do have the piece for the tweeters, which is pretty dope. It's got a cracked up dash, cracked windshield. This is an original top, so that's pretty tight. Cluster, 151K on it. That's really not bad. I might even grab the cluster because that might be a good unit for somebody who needs a cluster, or they want to rebuild one, so they want an extra one. But hell yeah, these sport seats are actually really good condition, even though they're gonna get reupholstered most likely to match the door panels that I'm doing this winter. But they still work. I don't know what this is. Holy shit! Is this a Husco armrest? Are you kidding me? What? I'm not sure if there's any markings. I've never had one of these before. But I'm pretty sure that's a fucking Husco armrest. Are you shitting me right now? What? I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm taking it. It looks exactly like a Husco one. I'm gonna have to research it or ask somebody, but holy shit. Well, like I said, let's go get some fucking tools, get these seats out, boy. Like I said, seats, taking the bumpers today. I'll probably try to take some of the stuff on the steering columns, go over here. Really pisses me off that the taillights are garbage. I was really looking forward to those. Let's see. I want to try to take the turn signal, relay, or whatever this is, and the one for the wipers, just so I can see if it's going to fix mine or not. And the door hinge is broken on the door. Alright boys, let's go get our tools and get these bumpers off, get these sport seats out, and load the fucking Lexus up. Alright, so I got the seats out so you can get a better look at them. Like I said, the bolstering isn't bad on them. Just the material on the bolstering, obviously, is showing stress cracks and everything. But other than that, the seat is in solid condition. It's a lot better. I'm not sure if this is a Husco armrest, because I thought that had like a little a notch out for the pad where it's like a little bit different. So it might not be a Husco one, but it's still an armrest. It looks pretty dope, and I've wanted one for the E30 for a while, so definitely taking that. Got the back seats. Well, the bottom part of the seat is out. It's actually really clean, so I might end up taking these, or take this and sell it to somebody who has you know, shitty seats or whatever. But only problem I see is just the rip up here, which of course that can just be sewed back together, which isn't too big of a deal. So I might end up taking those and sell them to somebody who wants them after I clean them up and all that good stuff and get that repaired. But only other thing I'm going to get besides the bumpers, as far as I know, for like necessity parts for today, I'm gonna try to take this column apart, take these panels off, take this panel off because it has to be taken off to take this off, and try to take this casing off because I do need a new casing. I'm not sure if that's the same, so I might not take that today, but I want to try to get these turn signal things, because like I said, my wires ended up, I don't know, they got caught on fire or something, or shorted out. So basically I'm just gonna try to get those. The bees are still in there. They've been chilling there the whole time. They haven't really bothered me either, so they're just chilling like a villain. But like I said, the main necessities that I want to get since I'm here are just the two front seats, and the back and the rear, or the rear and the front bumper. So got my impact and shit. I'm gonna go ahead and try to take these strips. Are already broken. The front strips are good, so I'm gonna keep those strips after I get the bumper off. But just gonna pop these out and get this bumper off, and do the same thing for the front, and then I'll be taking both of those as well. Then that's it for this main part. Then I'll show you guys if I pick anything else up once I get back home. I'll show you everything with the other camera, so I can stop using the phone. I can't even look up anything because the AT&T towers are fucking garbage right now. I can't even talk to anybody. But like I said, that's just the main thing. I might save these seats in here for today and see if anybody wants them. I might come back and get them tomorrow. I'm not really sure. But definitely taking those today. Those in the front bumper and the rear bumper. And the dash is pretty cracked, so it's not really worth anything. I want to take this little trim bezel ring shift boot thing right here for my friend Ryan, because he don't have one for his car. And I might also come back and get this piece because mine is kind of broke on the other side, so I'm not sure if this is any different. But if it's not different, I'm going to take this one, and then that can get wrapped as well when the dash gets wrapped and the center console. But the main things for this winter time is going to be just getting the door panels that I got, which I'll show you also. Those done, and the seats done to match the rear seats. And hell yeah, definitely stoked on this. Like I said, it's been years and years and years since we found an E30 inside of a yard. Only bad part is I have them all the way in the back of the lot, so I literally gotta walk all the way up there, and there's no fucking carts or anything. So basically I have to get the parts off, and then come back up. I'm also gonna take these bumper shocks, because my bumper shock got pulled out for some reason on this side when we were towing it. So I'm gonna try to take those bumper shocks, see if those were good. Probably take this panel, take these air ducts. My friend wanted some fog lights, but they just got the fog light cover, so I'll probably just take those or whatever too. And this front valance is pretty clean, so I might pull this for Ryan, so he can get that because he needs the front valance because his is garbage. But I think that's it. It's got all the stuff underneath of it still for like the plastic. So it's not too bad a condition. It's really not that rusty. There's some rust on the frame rail like most of them, but it's really honestly not that bad. It's probably one of the better conditioned E30s I've seen. And I'm sorry this is gonna be a little bit longer video. Just wanted to throw this vlog up because I took the time out to come over here and check this out. And I always think it's a cool little adventure film or adventure movie. So whatever. Might also come back and take this valve cover, get that all spruced up, and powder coat that for the M42 boys, like I said. And maybe flip that and get some money also. So, all right, after I get done with everything and take everything back to the house, I'll show you the prices of what I paid for everything. And yeah, let me take this picture for Instagram. All right, so here is everything that we got off the car. I'm still going back for a few small things, but that's mainly just to sell them. It's not really for myself or anything. But we're gonna go over all the pieces here, and then like I said, I'll get all the receipts and then I'll tell you the prices of what I paid for everything. First up, we got the rear bumper. Like I said, pretty decent condition. There's a little bit of cracking right here, but there's nothing I can't fix there with some good old body work. So I'll fix that, and then this will be good to go. I could strip it and use it for whatever, or just keep it. Front bumper, like I said, is good as well. No problems with that. Kept a little front plate. The good thing about these bumpers is they don't really care. So I got the bumper and the reinforcement, and I have to get the rear shocks. I forgot those, but I did get the front shocks, which are going to go on my current car. So we got that. We got the late model valance. Obviously, like I said, super straight. He's keeping everything except for the fog light deletes. I got a friend that wants those. So these are just some panels that I grabbed. These are the panels that go in front of the wheels, and then your brake duct little tube connects to that, and it connects to those brake ducts. So I grabbed those because my car doesn't have it anymore. Let's see, we got the harness cover here. I'm gonna go ahead and repaint that and sell that because I don't need to keep it. I already got the one on mine. I won't get too close, but we got the rear seats. Like I said, there's only a few damages on it, but nothing that can't be fixed up pretty easily, because these are vinyl, they're not leather, so it's a lot easier to fix cracks than you know, using like leather or whatever, or cloth. All right, so I got all the prices figured out, so we're just gonna go from the bottom to the top. Let's see, the rear bumper cover with that warranty. I don't know why I got the warranty. I should have just told her no warranty because it's like an extra $10. But $50 for the rear bumper, $50 for the front bumper. And as you know, the bumpers go between, you know, like $300 or $400 for fucking one of the bumpers, which is retarded. Because you used to be able to pick them up for really cheap, but that's what the prices are now. The next thing is the valance. She charged me like $60 for the valance. It's just called like a bumper cover or some shit. So $60 for that. The first time I went in, I bought the seats and I got the armrest. She didn't even care about the armrest, so she gave it to me for free, baby. Got a fucking Husco armrest for fucking free. Let's go. Obviously that's one of the biggest things about the haul. But the next biggest thing, of course, is the seats, the sport seats. Give me some guesses of what you guys thought I paid for them in the comments or whatever before I tell you. But we paid $35 a chair. So we got 35 bucks for that one, 35 bucks for this one. So it's like $80 or some shit for the first receipt with tax and whatnot. The speakers, she didn't charge me for. None of the stuff for the shift knob or anything she didn't charge me for. She didn't charge me for the central locking unit. All these random pieces of plastic, I got about 25 bucks in, because they just do it by like the foot or whatever. So got those for like an extra 25 bucks or some shit. The rear bench seat I think was $30 or $40. One of the twos, but obviously it's super cheap. And then the last thing today I got was the hood, and that's probably the most expensive of the pack. Cost me $70 plus tax and everything, so it was like 80 bucks for that. And like I said, I'm just gonna go back and grab a few more things as people need them, because I put some stuff out there for people that need some, need some stuff for their car. Since I already took pretty much all the good shit. But if they need anything else, I got about 4 or 5 other things I got to sell. So hopefully by doing that, my only goal was to just go ahead and make the money back that I put out for the stuff that I'm keeping, which is the sport seats, the rear seat, until I get that fixed, and both sets of bumpers. And then the valance is getting sold, that's getting sold, just some other small things. But that's pretty much the end of the episode. Another good haul. This is, like I said, this is the first E30 in the yard since 2016 when I got my black seats. So I didn't even really need that. I didn't even really need these rear seats, but I figured they're in such good condition, besides fixing the seam up there and fixing those little hairline cracks, that it'd be stupid not to get it. I am possibly thinking about going back and getting the door cards as well, because those are pretty cheap, so I'll probably go back and get the door cards for the front and the rear, and keep those for myself, maybe recover them for my coupe, because who knows what kind of door cards are going to be in the coupe, and maybe I can just have them recovered and then throw them directly in the coupe when I get it. But that's the end of the video. I know it's a little bit longer, but I just thought it's pretty cool to do these videos because it's kind of like an adventure, to see what the car is going to have, and it's definitely an adventure for me because you don't ever see these E30s where I'm at in Indiana. So alright guys, so thanks for watching the video as always. This winter I'm going to be doing a little mini video or whatever of rebuilding the Husco armrest and installing it with like a how-to video so people know how to do it if they do ever come across one. But we're just going to go ahead and do that over the winter time to give me something to do or whatever, while I'm getting the door panels and shit done. But obviously that's the biggest surprise there, seeing the Husco in the back seat, which is pretty fucking crazy. But we're just gonna be doing that, and then I'm working on plenty of other videos, so if you guys just randomly found this video, I don't know why it's not focusing. So anyways guys, if you guys want to check out the other videos that I've done, I'll probably like make a little list or a playlist of all of the all like the little hauls I've done, because I think this is my 4th E30 parts haul, and this is definitely the best one. I don't know, the first one was really good also, but I did one in 2014, I think 2015, and then the last one was in 2016, which I got like parts from twice or whatever. But that's the end of the video guys. Thanks for watching the video if you guys made it to the end, and let me know what you guys thought about the haul, and see you guys in the next video.